streets. Yo, yo, yo. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. It looks like people are losing their damn mind. What the hell is going on these YouTube streets? Yo, man, come on, man. Yo, this is your home guy. Barbosa. 914 Wishers County, New York. Going live right quick. We're doing another live video. We're not going to be up here very long. I just have a question. Yo tengo una pregunta. Para ti. What the hell is going on these YouTube streets? Has people lost their fucking mind? I mean, come on, man. 4 years ago, people kicked out of the whip that Kwame Brown was driving. People got kicked out of the Kwame Brown whip that Kwame Brown was driving. And it seems like the same people that got kicked out 4 or 5 years ago are trying to reestablish their positions on these YouTube streets as being Kwamites. See, when I'm telling you guys, and this is what I've been saying for a long period of time, and I've been saying it for months and months. When people do reaction videos, talking about how much they hate someone or how much they dislike someone, trust and believe those people really are. Where the fuck am I at? Am I at a psychiatric hospital in these YouTube streets? Have I lost some kind of a skip of time somewhere? What the fuck is wrong with the people? Why do people feel that there is a logical need to follow after anyone? People feel like it's so fucking important to follow other motherfuckers. You're following another human being. You're following a piece of shit. You're following a dirt bag. So all you, and this is what it looks like to me. And I'm starting to think people waste their time siding with motherfuckers. But I'm going to tell you something. Every group that is in this sector, I don't give a fuck what you call. You can call yourself a Kwamite. You can call yourself the Takeover. You can call yourself a Rabbit. All you groups that are on this streets right now, you are all under the umbrella nation. You just became blinded because of Kwame Brown. You became blinded because of Kwame Brown, and everybody has to admit that Tommy Sotomayor is the brand. He is the architect. He is the engineer of this whole shit. Kwame Brown is a piece of shit. He doesn't to be a leader. He only knows how to be judgmental. He only knows how to drag people. He only knows how to sit around the everyday working Joe and Jane. Why does it look like the rats want to be Kwamites again? Didn't they do video of TJ Brown a few months ago? Are they changing their minds? I mean, people have a right to go to where they want to go, have a right to listen to who they want to listen to. But I can't stand people that say they hate someone and then they do reaction videos about people that they say that they're going against or they hate. This seems like all a motherfucking play to me. It seems like people are playing and people are lying. People are scamming. And what is this shit I hear about undercover doxers? These undercover doxers are not Quamites, where they are Quamites. Everybody that I'm gonna tell you, let's say this for the people in the back. Let's say this for the people in the. They only became Quamites. Why? Because Kwame Brown and Tommy Sotomayor fell out with each other. Tommy was here first. Kwame Brown was a follower of Tommy Sotomayor. Say that. I'm going to tell you something. I've been a supporter of the Rabbits for a long period of time, but I will no longer support them if they become Kwamites again, if they are interested in taking their position in that cult. Years of fighting one particular group on this YouTube app and just for people to join back up. They want to criticize what Lonnie is doing. And Lonnie's everything with the takeover. And Lonnie never picked a side. Lonnie had her own mind. She followed her own path, did her own fucking thing. And I want to be friendly with each other. I think people want to be supportive. I really have to look at who's really doing what on this app. Who to really fucking support. Because I'm not supporting people, nobody that I'm going to be wasting time with. For real. Because in this sector, I only see a few people actually helping the community, doing outreach programs with people in their community. That's what I see. Now, in the last couple of days, or last years, I've been seeing Sister T go out there. She could go out there to service the community. That's what I see them doing. I see other YouTube creators, but they're not in the sector doing the work. Not wasting people's talking a whole bunch of nonsense. And there's a lot of people on this app, they can feel however you want to feel about whoever you want to feel about. I don't give a damn. Because when I support someone, I want to see them do something. I want to see them do what they say they're going to do. And so far, it's only Meal Ticket and Sister T in this sector. Well, on this platform that I know of that is doing anything. There are other YouTube creators, service work in the community as well. But I'm talking about the two I mainly see for the last couple of years. And we got some YouTube creators, they'll collect all these super chats, all this money, all this revenue, and never give back. Not give one dime back to their subscribers. Shout out to the YouTube streets. And that's real. That is, oh my good. I just believe the shit I'm hearing or seeing. TJ is Kwame Brown's brother. Everyone remind themselves of that. Months ago, he was the gorilla in the Goodwill t-shirt. All of a sudden, he's supposed to be some kind of leader? Hell to the no. Hell to the fuck no. People better wake the fuck up and stop following anybody. Get your own goddamn mind. Become independent. Stop following all these people. Expect they're not doing anything but running their fucking mouth on the YouTubes. Because half of these men that's running their mouth on the YouTubes, you don't see them in their real life doing shit. When they appear on camera, it's always some bullshit, always some kind of foolishness, always some kind of tonteria. It's always that way with them. It's sickening. So shout out to the YouTube streets, man. For real, for real. You had some people on this app who's getting ready to expose what a cult is, what cult life thinking is, and people went after that person or went after certain people that spoke up, trying to silence people. People doing false flagging, trying to silence people. What's wrong with somebody giving a fucking opinion and saying what they have to fucking, if it's on their mind, if it's on their chest, they should be able to express it. They should be able to talk about it. And I don't mean no harm. Sunday, I can't speak for nobody else. I had the best time sitting over there in Lonnie Love's chat while she was carrying on her panel. I still believe that only Sis and Lonnie should have been sitting on the panel and talking together, because it was them that was having the problems about each other for 4 years. They found out August 4 years ago. But they didn't like become real anything like that. They just had a disagreement. They had a back and forth. It's been going on for 4 years now. They talk to each other, at each other's panel. But that was the first time I ever seen Sid actually had hit Lonnie's panel, sat on her panel, talked for a little while. K. Morgan and whoever else was on the panel, it is what it is. Shout out to them. But the real talk and the real conversation was really supposed to have happened between Lonnie and Sis, since they've been having this back and forth shit for 4 years. 4 years! An ongoing battle, ongoing war. About what? It's been so long, I don't even fucking remember. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets, and that's the way I fucking feel about it. Word, man. It is what it is. So shout out to Sister T for doing her videos yesterday, Tuesday. She did a wonderful job. To the community. She does it every year. She does it every month, every year that I've been knowing her. People say whatever they want to say about her. I see Sister T as being a nice, sweet lady. I don't give a fuck if she curses out 10 million people. I don't give a damn about that. Because they fucked with her first. Because I've seen her do videos where she goes out, she be cooking, she'll go out shopping, she'll be driving, she'll be minding her own business, and we'll have a bunch of trolls to come in and try to disrupt every fucking thing. Shout out to team moderators, but they need to do a better job of getting the trolls at. Putting them in timeout, something quicker. You know what I mean? Word. So it is. Man, I hope everyone has an awesome day. Those that are not here, I hope you catch the replay. Some of you are asleep. Some of you are at work. Don't matter where you're at. Shout out to you. Shout out to the YouTube. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to some of my YouTube creators. And I hope people will hurry up and make up their fucking mind about what the fuck they gonna do. Just a few months ago, all you motherfuckers that were doing videos about Now all of a sudden, your team TJ, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. All that feeble, weak-minded bullshit thinking. Don't make no fucking sense. 4 years, y'all were all Kwame Brown. Now all of a sudden you're gonna be rooting for his fucking brother. Get the fuck out of here. You're against the takeover, but you're rooting for Jay. They're one and the same. They're one and the fucking same. And there's only been a few people that have from the Kwame Brown plantation and have actually stood on their own 10 toes. That actually, they're the actual real ones, the independent ones. And they'll tell people in a minute, look, I don't this, I don't need that. X, Y, and Z. They'll tell you how they feel. They'll tell you what they think. They don't go around following motherfuckers. It's okay to support people. It's okay to like people. But when you start being obsessed with too much following, you got to look at your own self and say, damn, am I a sheeple? Am I a cult member? Because a whole lot of occult-minded thinking dweebs on this app, grown people, want to follow another man so bad. Why? Because he's a fucking celebrity. He's a failed celebrity. He's a deadbeat father. A whole lot of you want to be close to TJ, only close to Kwame Brown. That's the only thing you want. Let's be honest. And I think I've been saying it for months on this app. I think I've been saying it for 3 months now. What the fuck I've been seeing? Lonnie just again. Exactly my same thoughts. My same belief. How the fuck you gonna be against TJ and Kwame Brown on, and then all of a sudden, because TJ is going after Garrick and Biz or Predator 101, now all of a sudden, y'all team TJ, y'all need to wake the fuck up. The Kwame, they are relatives of KB, TJ, that is. TJ is KB's brother. I don't give a fuck. They all come from that Willie Brown motherfucker. Willie Brown ain't nothing but a woman killer. And that's where a lot of y'all problem is. Y'all got an issue with y'all got an issue with females. Y'all got it. How can you have an issue with somebody when you that person and you get them pregnant, that your DNA is actually living inside that female? A lot of you men don't realize the power you wield. You don't know the power that you have because you're such dweebs, beta males running around here. And I did some research. I did some reading. And the reading I saw was called DNA transfer. Or should I say DNA? We call it DNA switching. When a man gets a woman pregnant and the woman has the child, she has the baby, don't you know, you men, that your DNA, your blood, actually lives inside of that woman for more than years? Women don't have that type of power. Woman power is to bring the child forth onto the earth. Man puts in the sperm goes into the woman's body, goes and hit the fallopian tubes, hits the egg that it needs to hit. Some of you motherfuckers are able to make ends, whether they be identical or not. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. And you don't realize the you got over a bitch, a woman. I don't want to call this because they're somebody's mother. But these, I'm telling you, man, I did some research and I did some reading, and I found out that if a woman gets pregnant and has a baby, man, she gives birth and all that, whatever DNA that's in the baby, whatever made the baby, lives in her for over 7 years. So I feel real bad, and I feel real sorry for the women that are not married to the father of children. I feel real bad and real sorry if you're not married to the bastard, or you're not married to the gentleman that you're having babies by. Now, what happens to the woman if she has multiple baby daddies? Let's say the man got 5 children. It's like 3 different men. The 3 different men live inside that woman for over 20 years. Can you imagine having your husband's DNA, your boyfriend DNA, or your ex-man DNA up inside you because you want had his kid? That DNA lives inside your body more than 20 years. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the streets. My God, my God. If that is the case, then I guess we're all made in the image of God. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. Yeah, but I just had to say that. And I hope to God people are not jumping on TJ's bandwagon so they can get close with Kwame Brown. Because that would show me and everyone else that people are really weak-minded, and they really want to be followers, and they really want to be a part of cult. Shout out to the chat. Kwame Brown is a beat father. He's an ex-NBA basketball player that was a failure. He has money stolen from him for marijuana, and that's who the fuck y'all want to get close to? Y'all been doing all these years talking about how homosexual the man, and y'all want to get close to him? Is why y'all got mad? Predator 101? For real, for real. I just want to know. I just want to know. Now I have questions. But I shouldn't have too many questions. But regardless of the outcome, you're all a part of Soda Nation. You're all children of Tommy Sotomayor. Some of you are grandchildren of Tommy Sotomayor on this platform. And you don't want to acknowledge, but you want to acknowledge a motherfucker, a bitch ass nigga, a bitch made nigga like Kwame Brown. Go figure. Which is sad and unfortunate. It's sad and unfortunate. It does sense to me. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. And that's it. That's all I got for right now. That's all I got for right now. But I was just trying to what's going on these YouTubes. But it's just like I said a few months ago. I thought about it for years. And 3-4 months ago, I was saying the same thing. That's what it looked like to me. Y'all did all that fighting and fussing, all that arguing, all that beefing, all that tonteria, all that bullshit for 4 years for fucking nothing. You talk bad about the man, you talk bad about his family for years, only to try to get close. Back with the same man who beat y'all out of the whip in the first place. And it's going to happen again. You might not get in the whip. If people do their research, or people have a fishbowl memory, half of you got a bowl memory. You can't remember a fucking thing.